It's a great thing, is it not? Creative Couple People Radio, where it's all about the art, the artist, and the art of living well. That is Shana Tucker. She calls that fast lane.
I like that.
Yeah.
I've been liking that a long time.
I know you have. Well, we've been trying to catch up with Shana for a long time. She stays
in the fast lane.
In the fast lane, always on the go, and is a hard-working, performing artist.
Multi-coastal.
I guess we can call her actress, too, because she actually acts in her her Vegas thing, the Vegas gig that she does. Hey, Shana Tucker, how are you today?
Hey, colorful people. How are y'all doing?
We are great. How are you today?
Oh, my goodness. I'm so good. I'm just happy that I was able to call in at my designated time. Because, what's funny is I'm listening to Fast Lane. I'm like, woo, child. That song was written on Highway 85. And I was just driving Highway 85 less than 12 hours ago. I'm calling you from Atlanta. I'm not here trying to get a quick visit to my mama before I go back to Vegas.
Hey,
so,
Ma.
I think she's listening.
Yes, you said you are a busy person. I said we started actually working on getting this interview about like 4 years ago.
She's been busy.
And since then, you've been in and out of town a few times doing gigs. You were just in town not too long ago, correct?
Yes, I was here or there on Tuesday night. I just trying to, by the grace of God, made it in through the blizzard of New York weather into a little bit of snow in North Carolina. We played a gig at the Poorhouse on Tuesday night.
Cool.
So, and I'll be back. I'm going to sit in with the Beast tomorrow at the museum, the North Carolina Museum of Art.
Excellent.
And then I got a show in Carborough on Sunday.
Cool.
I got a pop-up about that. I was like, oh, isn't that cool?
Yeah.
It popped up on my email. I'm like, yes, I'm going to be there. I like this technology thing.
Indeed. So she's talking about the North Carolina Museum of Art with the Beast, and that's Pierce Freeland's group, and which is an excellent group. We love the Beast. We really do.
Yes.
Them cats are hot.
Yes.
And she's going to be at the Arts Center, which is right here in Carborough, Chapel Hill. If you know where Cat's Cradle is, you know where the Arts Center is. It's the same place, and it's a nice venue. I mean, I know you're going to blow it up in there. Now, speaking of blowing up, a fine sister playing the cello is not something you typically see on stage.
Anywhere. Not even in Las Vegas.
I can't think of a big-time cello player other than you.
Well, bless your heart. I can think of a few, but I don't know how many stand up and play and sing and dance and stuff at the same time.
Thank you.
I've not seen Yo-Yo Ma do that.
No.
Not yet.
No, Yo-Yo stays in his seat.
Yes. And certainly not with Cirque du Soleil.
No,
I mean, that's top shelf in my crew.
I know.
Hey.
So, were you shocked when they called you?
That's an understatement. I swear I thought it was a friend or somebody who I just can't. It would never have occurred to me in a million years that Cirque du Soleil would want or need anything that I had to give. Mm-hmm. I studied classical cello in college, but I never had any aspirations to be a classical cellist because that's just not how I'm wired.
Mm-hmm.
And I just assumed, based on everything that I had seen on PBS or BBC, because I'd never seen a Cirque show before my audition, that everything that I am just did not fit in my mind with everything that they are. Mm-hmm. And so when I got that, it was a text email or text transcription of the voicemail, and I was like, man, stop playing. Like, come on. So come on. This is not. And then when I spoke to the talent scout, he was like, yeah, we saw your stuff on YouTube, and we're looking for a cellist who can sing, and would you be interested in auditioning? And I was like, is fat meat greasy? I'm going to be interested in auditioning. Are you kidding me? When? Now? Okay.
Indeed.
I love that story.
Indeed, man. Great story and great great performances, I'm sure. I haven't had a chance to get out to Vegas and see that, but they're one of my favorites. I see them whenever they come to town or whatever state I happen to be living in at that moment. I go check them out. So when we go back to Vegas, we're going to be there to see you do your thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't let me find out that y'all came to Vegas and didn't call.
Oh, don't you worry.
Don't even worry.
Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We're going to blow your celly up.
All right.
Starting a month in advance. And I wanted to just also comment or get your feedback on what kind of feedback you got from that wonderful article about you that was in the Independent last week.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't that lovely? Man,
That
you know,
was great.
it's the thing is when you work so hard to get press and, you know, and you try and then you don't get a call, it can be a little deflating, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so that phone call just came out of the blue, or the email came out of the blue, and I was like, yeah, sure, we can talk about this, okay. And I read it online. I would love to see a hard copy. A lot of people were like, oh my God, did you see that feature on you and Indy? And I said, was it like a page? And like, it's a whole page.
Yeah.
You were a big feature.
It's just wonderful that they touched on so many things that I don't usually get a chance to talk about, you know, how I came to the cello and, you know, working with local artists like that they mentioned. I wish they would have mentioned the most recent project that I have been working with the Foreign Exchange on their newest record, and that just making the connection between, even though I spend most of my time out in Las Vegas, that I still am very much rooted and centered in all that is local to the best of my ability with North Carolina, and that my heart is here. It hasn't left. And even though it was snowing like crazy on Tuesday, there was absolutely no way I could be on the East Coast and not come back and perform, especially after that awesome write-up.
Cool.
So.
Cool. Well, we thank you. I'm for the folks who got to see you before. I thank you for them.
Mm-hmm.
And for those folks that are going to be at either one of the shows, North Carolina Museum of Art with the Beast, Friday, the 24th, or Sunday at the Art Center, Variety Night. That's the 26th.
Yes.
I thank you for both of those shows. We will see you probably Sunday.
Yes. That's our plan.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to be rushing out, and I don't anticipate any type of crazy weather or anything like that, so I can talk and hug your neck and just catch up.
Cool beans. Cool beans.
You just made one black man very, very happy.
Shana Tucker, thank you so very much, girl. I know you go back to saying giving mom some love, because, when we work all over the place and we never home, it's a good thing when you can get there and you give all the love and get all the love you can get from them.
Yeah, child. That's right. That's right. I will give her your regards. Absolutely.
Thank you very much. Have a beautiful day, girl, and we'll see you when you get here.
Keep being fabulous.
All right. See y'all soon. Thanks for having me on the show. Finally, yay!
Yes. And in honor of you, we're doing Just Play, Just Go right here on Creative Colorful People Radio.
Awesome.
Bye, Shana. You're welcome.
But when she walked down the aisle, strangely enough, the song was the first time I ever saw you. And in the days that followed, we discovered the story of that ability. You were mine and I'm yours, no questions asked. That's just how it was. And one day all that changed when you called me up and said that the fear of losing me was greater than the pain of letting go. I missed one November, the one thing I knew, because I was loving you. And I knew you loved me too, and although you're gone, and I'm moving on, so I loved you. month I loved you.